Hello preppers, welcome to another edition of Goshen Prepping. We're glad you're here. All right, here we go. 15 foods that will last, in essence, forever. Because don't we want our best bang for our buck so our food doesn't spoil? Let's do it. Here we go. Let's start with breakfast. Number 1, oats. So good for you and lots of proteins. It's best if you freeze them first, then store them in an airtight container, and putting in an oxygen absorber is a good idea. Number 2, we all love a delicious glass of powdered milk. Of course, add water first. For long-term storage, an oxygen absorber in a Mylar bag is great, or some kind of airtight container. Number 3, also for breakfast, instant coffee. Either freeze it in its original container or put it in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber. Has to be the instant stuff though. What's for lunch? Number 4, dried beans. All kinds of beans. Store them in an airtight container in a cool, dark place with an oxygen absorber. And also white rice. Freeze it first to kill the rice weevil eggs, then put it in an airtight container in a cool, dark place. And this one, no oxygen absorber is needed. We've mentioned it before that rice and beans are excellent because they actually have all the essential amino acids. They're inexpensive, easy to store. You just need a lot of heat to heat it up and cook it. How about some snacks and treats? Number 6, popcorn. Store it in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. That way you can enjoy movies during the apocalypse. Number 7, not the best for you, sugar. This one in an airtight container with a desiccant pack absorbs moisture. And number 8, who doesn't like dark chocolate? Store it in an airtight container. You know, the temperature of the basement is perfect for it. And it may discolor over time, but still edible. Number 9, maple syrup. You're going to want the pure maple syrup, not the processed garbage. And the best way to store it is keep it frozen indefinitely. Once you open it, mold may grow, so try to keep it frozen. Number 10, honey. And like syrup, it has to be pure honey. Simply keep it in an airtight jar, and it might crystallize over time, and that's fine. Just put it in a warm water bath. It'll return back to normal. 11, salt. Okay, it may not be a food item, but this one deserves its own category. For long-term storage, get the non-iodized salt in an airtight container in a cool, dry place. Lots and lots of uses besides simply making your food taste better. And what's for dinner? Number 12, potato flakes. These are great to store. All you need is an oxygen absorber in an airtight container. Store it in a cool, dry place. Make sure you buy the flakes, however, that do not have butter added. Number 13, wheat. Store it in an airtight container with an oxygen absorber. And store it in a cool, dark location. Number 14, pasta. Same thing, oxygen absorber in an airtight container. And store it in a cool, dry place. Number 15, canned food. I've mentioned this one so many times. Canned food lasts, practically speaking, indefinitely. You just got to make sure the can stays intact. I'll put a video at the end of this to make sure that you're not going to get some bad cans as you store for a long time. But canned food is awesome. Highly acidic canned food will taste kind of like metallic-y, but it's a sterile environment and will store indefinitely. And number 16, a bonus. Spices. Spices. An oxygen absorber is best in an airtight container and a cool, dark environment as well. And when it comes to spices, the reason it's a bonus, it really is a bonus because if you're actually digging into your stores, especially if you have like just a lot of rice and beans or pasta, boring stuff by themselves, they taste good by themselves, but not day after day for years for the apocalypse. You know, the apocalypse is going to last a while. The spices will spice up your meals and make everything taste a lot better. So there you go. There's your 16 with the bonus items. What would you add to the list? Because I guarantee some things you'll put in there as well. I'd like to see them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.